Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Hi, I'm Karen Downing, and this is Spotlight on Frazee. Today we're at Precision Collision in Frazee, Minnesota, and I'm with Dave Perry. And this is a new location for you, isn't it?
Yeah, we were in Detroit Lakes before we came to Frazee. Okay. We moved here in about the 9th of July. I think we got all set up. We started operating.
And when you said you still have stuff to unpack, I don't know if I see it or not, but I believe you.
It's all outside.
Outside? You're hiding it. It's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you haven't been here that long.
No.
So how long were you in business in Detroit Lakes?
We started there in 2019. So we were in Detroit Lakes for 6 years before we came over here.
Great. And you said that you're from the area.
Yep, I went to Detroit Lakes High School. I went to the community college in Detroit Lakes for body work, and then I went to UND in North Dakota for criminal justice and business. Criminal
justice and business?
Yep.
Nice, cool. UND, did you say?
Yep.
All right. And you said you have a family here?
Yep. It's the wife and I, and then we have 2 kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and then we have another one on the way.
Another one on the way. I had to ask you that.
Yeah, we're excited. And our daughter just started preschool, so she's, it was a day yesterday.
Right. Well, this is a really good location for a business. Tell us exactly where you are.
We are right off Old Highway 10, just down from Daggett's. We're right next to Mike Baumgard with Baumgard's Auto Repair.
Right.
We're a lot more open here than we were over in Detroit Lakes.
I believe it. This is an excellent situation here. I know excellent for people who live in Frazee now, and also for people coming from other areas here. Yeah, it's very easy to find and access.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Even the short time we've been here, It's been phenomenal.
Well, we are very happy that you're here. So welcome. Let's talk a little bit about what you're doing at your business here.
We do anything collision related. We'll do auto glass. Obviously, we do paint work, custom paint work. We've done a bunch of restorations in the past.
Well, let's talk about, first of all, I've been driving for a long time, and I have been involved in a couple accidents in my life. And so my recent car is a Nissan, and I was living in another city. We talked about this. And someone just backed into me and creamed out my back panel, and I had to go through my insurance, of course, but then onto another collision center that they had there. So tell me how this works with people who have not used your services before. And I've just gotten into an accident, and I call and I say, can you help me with my Nissan? Can you get the parts? Is this gonna work?
You would come in and we give you an estimate, and obviously you have to contact your insurance company and start a claim. We can't really do a whole lot with your insurance until you've started that claim.
Okay.
Because we can't generate your claim number. That has to come from your insurance company. Once you have that claim number, then we can work with your insurance company with that claim number.
Right.
That's essentially the way that we can get a hold of the insurance company. Because when we call, we don't have your policy information or your passwords. That claim number is our password to get into your insurance to deal with them to file the claim.
That makes sense, and it sounds like you're all set up for that. Is there just a particular insurance company you work with?
We work with all the insurance companies. We work with Progressive a lot and State Farm a lot around here. But we've done all of them from Geico, USAA, American Family, Country Financial, across the board. Farmers. It really doesn't matter who your insurance company is, we can deal with them.
That's good, and everyone needs to remember it doesn't matter what insurance company you have. Once you've contacted them, you can get a hold of Dave.
We can deal with them, yep.
That sounds great. So you talked about custom painting.
Yeah, we'll do airbrush work. We do custom colors for restorations. We just finished a 1967 Galaxy in June. And we built a custom color for that car.
And what was the custom color?
It was a candy red.
Ooh,
so
that sounds really nice.
They were real happy with it. When we do accessories, auto starts.
So tell me what an auto start is.
An auto start in the winter when it gets real cold, you can hit a button and start your car from. They come with an app for your phone, so you can start it from anywhere. I know when we go on vacation, we'll start it on our way back. If we hit Minneapolis and we land on the plane, we'll start it with our phone so that it's warm when we get to the car.
That's a great idea.
So we'll do auto starts. We can get about any accessory, tunnel covers, running boards.
Tunnel covers.
Yep.
I know what running boards are.
So a tunnel cover is like that cover there on the back that covers the whole bed.
That covers the top of the bed.
Yeah. Running boards, wheels and tires, accessory lighting, kind of whatever.
Accessory lighting would be really interesting. I know I don't see it so much in this area, but it surely could come in more. But I see it in, down south a little bit more with the running lights and everything else.
Well, even switching, like a lot of the older model vehicles have the halogen bulbs. We can switch that all over to LED that you're not the one stuck on the road with the bright white lights in your face.
That's very interesting to some people, because I know that I have had conversations with people that said, I wish I did not have LED lights.
Yeah.
So that's a really good point there. That's great. I'm really interested in the restoration that you've done. Tell me a couple other restorations.
We did a 1980 Trans Am for a gentleman twice.
Twice?
And, he got into an accident with it, so we had to do it again.
What color was that?
Silver.
Oh, pretty.
And then we did a white 1970 C10 for a guy last winter.
A C10?
A C10, yep. Chevy C10.
Okay. And what color was
or
that?
Actually, I shouldn't say. We did 2 white C10s last winter.
Oh, white ones, okay.
Yeah.
I am partial to white cars. I don't know why.
They're clean.
They are. I know in the snow of Minnesota, people tell me you should not be driving a white car, but honestly, I'm just drawn to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we've done a few. We did a couple Mustangs over the years. One was a 64 and a half, and one was a 68, I believe, Ford Mustangs.
Nice.
It kind of depends on. We try to keep one around every year, just so that.
You mentioned that.
In the lull of insurance work,
right,
there's room to work on something else. We got to keep the guys busy.
Right, so everyone can remember that if you have a special car you want restored, here's the guy to do it. Yeah. Well, before we close, I just want to mention that Frazee is just really growing, and I hope that was a draw for you. I know that you're a part of a wave here in Frazee of new businesses coming to town, and I know that you already had an established business. But we welcome that even more, that you took your established business and you brought it here, I think.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited to be here and work with the people of Frazee. And I know the wife loves the school district. She wants our kids to come over to Frazee.
That's a great idea. Well, we welcome you and your whole family here. That would be amazing.
I appreciate it.
You know what? I just thought of something that was on my list I didn't ask you. Okay, here's something. What if I get a chip in my windshield? Can I call you, or do I have to call someone else?
Nope, you can call us.
Okay.
We will take care of it. Typically, we don't charge for it. If it goes through insurance, obviously we have to charge for it. But if it's just something that happened and you want to get it taken care of, just stop by and we'll take care of it.
That's pretty amazing, Dave. Yeah, I'm glad I thought of that right at the end. Yeah. Well, thank you for having us here today.
Yeah, not a problem.
We just celebrate you and your new location here in Frazee.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. This was Spotlight on Frazee. Let's keep Frazee moving forward.